Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm in Sydney. My name is Harry, and we are now so we're having this session. Mag-review lang tayo sa Bybit. Review natin ano mga difficulties that you encountered, and then we'll move on to some of the basic lang talaga ha, indicators. Pinaka ano lang, pinaka nothing fancy kasi ano lang ang ano ko talaga is ano lang support and resistance, yung mga basic lang RSI, ano yung trend, kaya ano mga watchlist na dapat nating malaman din kasi they actually affect the price. Okay? So sa Bybit, do you have questions? Josh. Dalawa kayong Josh. Josh number 1. Just from Kapas. Do you have any questions here?
So far none, sir.
Joshua from Townsville.
I'm also good as well.
Are you doing are you doing Bybit na? Have you done this before? Wala pa.
Wala pa, sir.
Wala pa rin ka?
Oo.
So you need to watch my previous video para makasabot ka, Josh, sa
Okay.
pag-trade. I don't want to go back to because that's another half an hour or 30 minutes.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just watch it. And then if you have questions, just ask me. Okay. So Josh from Kapas, do you know that you can close your position murag ka ng incrementally? Ano bang pa like 20%, the 50%?
Yes, I already
You know that,
watched
di ba? So you can close your position.
by
If you want to
20%.
take profit, like for example, ngayon ang price is kuan ka ng sino price ani magkano bang price ngayon? 29,864. So if you think that the price will go to 30,450 and then you think that it can also go all the way to 30,800, pwede mo siyang gawin na so mag-add ka ng limit order, mag-take profit ka sa 30,450. So gawa ka tapos gawin mong 50% of your position ang i-close. Okay? And then you can do another order, limit order to close that one at 30,800. Another 50%. Naintindihan nyo? Sorry. Or 100% na pala kasi ano mo na. So you can close your position slowly. You can also stop loss slowly. Di ba, Josh? Yeah, okay. Kasi maraming ano. And then maraming yung tatlong order ha, yung market, conditional at saka limit. Basta yung market, papasok ka ngayon sa market. Okay? You're not a market maker, you're a market taker. So kung ano yung price dyan, papasok ka agad. If your limit order, ang gusto mong pasukin is yung mura, mas mura. Like for example, 29,864. You want to enter the market at, let's say, 29,750. So yun ang limit order. So gawa ka ng limit order. Kung conditional, mas mataas naman ito. So conditional order, for example, if the price goes up to 30,000, doon ako papasok. Okay? So yun ang tatlong different ways of doing it. Yung mayroon tayong isolated at saka cross to differentiate na saang asset ang gusto mo. Kung cross, all your assets across the different accounts in Bybit will be used, okay, to enter a position and also to exit a position and also to, kung maliquidated, gagamitin din yung ibang assets mo. kung isolated lang, yun lang nandito sa derivatives account ang gagamitin. So that's why yan ang gusto ko. So ito yung leverage, how much leverage, how much, magkano ang uutangin mo sa Bybit. So they will allow you up to 100x. That is stupid. That's too high. Usually beginners, I would say 2x, 5x, 10x is the max for beginners, I think. Kasi mas narrow yung ano mo liquidation price mo. Okay. Ano pa ba? So post only, click mo lang yan para it will only be triggered as a market maker order. So wala kang masyadong fees. Okay? Maliliit yung fees mo. So dito yung ano mo, position mo. You can see your entry price, liquidation price, unrealized profit. So at the moment, itong position na ito, meron siyang $57 profit. I haven't closed this. I want this to go up to 30. Itong area na to, realized profit. Oh, sorry. Am I screen sharing with you guys?
Oh
Right.
no, you're not
No,
actually.
sir.
Hindi ko ka.
Ang mo nasulti eh. Kala ko naman nag-screen sharing na ako. Kala ko nag-screen sharing na ako. Anyway, so this is your itong realized profit na ito, this is your fees, ha? Ito. So make sure na when you close your position, i-consider niyo ito. Kasi ano yan eh, parang if you close your position tapos let's say $20 lang yung unrealized profit mo tapos yung fee mo is $19, di wala kang 0.70 cents lang kita mo. So dapat ano mo rin, consider mo rin yan. Okay? Ay nako. Kala ko nag-screen share na ako kanina. Ayan. So anyway, if you have questions, just ask me in the chats kung ano yung mga questions niyo. Derivatives lang tayo. Then focus lang tayo sa inverse contract BTC USD. Gagamitin natin ang BTC as collateral kasi mas maganda siya kasi you will earn in BTC. And if the price of BTC also goes up, so parang hitting two birds with one stone kasi you're earning in yung profit mo in Bitcoin tapos tumataas pa yung value ng Bitcoin over time, then, di ba? Tataas yung asset mo. So Bitcoin and all these cryptocurrencies are considered assets. Okay? So digital assets sila. So it's like buying a house. Do you realize that? So when you buy Bitcoin, you're slowly like buying a house, property. Kasi every time i-ibenta mo yan, meron kang capital gains tax. Sa amin dito sa Australia, may capital gains tax. So if I sell my Bitcoin, to charge ako ng capital, it's like I'm selling a house. So, and this is for me, this is the best performing asset in the world so far. Check all the assets. Year to now, siya yung the best performing asset. Properties, equities, stocks, kung ano-ano pa. Nothing can beat Bitcoin. Okay? So that's why I'm stick to Bitcoin lang talaga. Bitcoin lang talaga ako. You can buy other coins, but for me, Bitcoin is like the
The holy grail.
Premium asset. Yes. Cream of the crop. Okay? So doon lang tayo, and then we only do long. Kasi ang sa akin, hindi tayo basic, ano pa lang tayo, beginners. So dapat focus ka lang kasi if you do short, if you do other stuff, malilito ka. Kasi ang dami mong babantayan. Okay? So focus lang tayo sa Bitcoin, focus lang tayo sa inverse derivatives, long lang tayo. Yan lang gagawin natin. So sasakay lang tayo sa bull market. During bear market, consider shorting. You want the price to go down during bear market. Pero Me as a Bitcoin maximalist, I won't do that. So kaya we'll trade during a bull market. Let's make a lot of money during a bull market so that during the bear market, when everything is depressing and everything is down, mayroon na tayong pera. We can still survive during the bear market. Parang summer, winter ba, di ba? So stock all your food, stock, oil, and whatever during summer so that during winter, meron ka kakakainin. Okay, so kung meron kayong questions, you watch the video, Josh. If you have questions, just ask me. I can answer your questions.
Sige.
At so punta tayo sa TradingView. So ang TradingView should be your most important partner. This is your trading tool. Okay? Ano siya? So ito yung pinaka-importanting trading tool mo. So dapat mag-sign up na kayo. Saan ba ito? So dapat mag-sign up na kayo. Ito yung mga plans. Ano ba yan? Explore our plans. So sign up kayo. I don't know if ask for my link para meron kayong bonus yata, something. So meron akong link na I share. So meron, so ano to, you have to, if you're a trader, kailangan talagang meron kang tools. Kasi yung Bybit, ano lang siya, very basic lang siya eh. It's not a proper, trading tool. So meron siya, pero you cannot manipulate things and, alam mo yun, parang clunky and then you cannot, no? So, hindi siya maganda. But if you use TradingView, ito talagang ginagamit. Lahat ng mga traders, mayroon silang TradingView account. Okay? So, mag-sign up kayo kahit ito lang muna. Pinakamura. I'm doing Pro Plus. So dito you have 5 indicators. Yeah, at least 5, no? I'll just prioritize yung pinaka-basic ng 5 indicators. Itong sa akin, I have 10. Okay? So, sign up kayo and then, ang una natin gagawin is ang watchlist. So, bakit ito ang watchlist ko? I have to add pala something. BTC. Oh, hindi pala. Crypto market cap. Yung total market cap. Ano ba yan? So, ganun. Dito kayo total. Dito kayo is it added? Hindi yata. So, crypto, that's how you search total market cap. Baka ito. Exclude BTC. Ay, gusto ko yung merong BTC. The market cap, exclude BTC. Baka ito. Okay. So ito yung total market cap sa lahat ng crypto including BTC, okay? So at the moment, 1.1 trillion. Ano yung total market cap? Yeah, that's the total amount of money poured into the crypto market. So this is the total asset of the entire crypto market at the moment. Okay, that's very small. Okay? Maliit na talaga yan. I think gold is around 13 trillion ba ang gold? Something like that. So importante yung market cap kasi dito mo malalaman yung growth potential ng Bitcoin. So at the moment we are just 1.1. So it can still go to maybe 10x, 20x, 100x, we don't know. Lalo na pag mag-FOMO na ang mga tao, fear of missing out, mag-ano na sila, they will start buying Bitcoin. So ngayon, lahat ng mga asset managers, BlackRock, Fidelity, these are very huge companies who manage pension funds, mga ganun. Ang dami nilang pera. And they want to invest in Bitcoin. So ngayon na yun. So yan, papasok na yun ang mga, the money will come into Bitcoin in the next couple of months actually. Kasi nag-apply na sila ng ETF, Exchange Traded Fund. Ano ba ang concept ng ETF? ang concept ng kasi yung mga investors na ayaw nilang humawak ng Bitcoin mismo. Gusto nilang ipa-manage. Kasi para less yung risks, di ba? So, ang ginagawa niyan is, let's say, ang BlackRock is registered sa Securities and Exchange Commission. So, mayroong regulatory body na tumitingin sa BlackRock. So, that's why ang mga investors would rather invest in that kind of setup, yung mga BlackRock, mga ganang Fidelity, kasi safe sila. May mapupuntahan sila if something goes wrong. Diba? At saka regulated kasi ng government, US government. So safe sila mag-invest. But the negative is they don't actually own the actual Bitcoin. It's BlackRock who owns the Bitcoin and it's converted into a shares, parang shares. Tapos ang share ang bibilhin mo. Intindihan nyo? So kaya yung mga investors na who wants to invest safely, yun ang ginagawa nila. So I'll buy shares of BTC in BlackRock. Pero tayo, we have the option to buy Bitcoin right away, di ba? So we go to Binance, we go to kahit saan-saan, you can buy. You can also use cold wallet. So ngayon, natuto na ako, I'm using Ledger Nano kasi the last 3 years nag-collapse yung ibang mga exchange companies na where I stored my Bitcoin. So minsan nawala yung mga Bitcoin ko and stuff like that. Nag-bankruptcy sila during the bear market last year. So nandun ang mga Bitcoin ko. So ngayon natuto na ako. Like I want to have full control of my Bitcoin. So ngayon cold storage na ginagawa ko. So Ledger Nano, Trezor, and all those kind of stuff. Okay? So, importante ito kasi makikita natin na mayroon pang potential. Okay? And then BTC, ang the other, so BTC of course, BTC USD perpetual contract Bybit ang i-add nyo sa inyong watchlist. BTC USD perpetual contract Bybit para mag-sync sila. Okay? So, di ba yung Bybit is, what's the price in Bybit? 29,907. So, dito rin sa Bybit, hindi. Ano yung price nito? Oh, so 29,852 sa 29,852 dito, 29,852 rin siya. Kasi Bybit sila. Kasi magkakaiba-iba kasi yung price depending sa exchange. Sa Binance, iba rin. May mga maliit na difference. Kasi it depends where people are buying and selling. So you just get the para mag-sync silang dalawa so that your chart are all the same. And then meron din akong Bitcoin only market capitalization. So $579 billion. So the total market cap is, nasaan yung total market cap ko? Nawala na naman. 1.1. Ba't nawala yun? Did I delete it? So 1.1. So 1.1 trillion. Tapos ang Bitcoin is 579. Okay? So people are also buying mga Ethereum, ano. So that's the one. Tapos ito futures. Maganda rin ito kasi during weekends and holidays, yung mga investors do not trade, di ba? But they can buy futures. Like i-predict nila ano ang price ng Bitcoin when the market opens. So they can also do that. So importante nito para during the weekend, alam mo na on Monday most likely people are willing to pay Bitcoin at 29,885. Okay? So during the session, alam mo na dun bibili ang mga tao. Dun din sila they will buy and sell at that price. Tapos market dominance, itong market dominance is Bitcoin compared to the alts, other coins. Okay? So 49.79 ang market dominance. Bakit importante ito? Kasi usually ang Bitcoin ang leading indicator, parang leader of the pack. So kung tataas ang Bitcoin, the alts will follow. Kung bababa ang Bitcoin, usually the alts will also follow. Okay? So, but it is usually Bitcoin muna ang nauuna. Okay? So, kaya importante rin itong market dominance. Kasi usually tataas muna ang market dominance, meaning to say, Bitcoin is up there, ang mga alts nandito pa. So, usually tataas muna siya. And then, when Bitcoin's price stabilizes, the alts will follow. So, bababa ang market dominance. And that's the indicator sa mga tao na, oh, bilhin na tayo ng ibang mga coins like Ethereum, Solana, kung ano. So, that's their signal na, okay, stable na si Bitcoin, bilhin na tayo ng mga alts. So, that's how you play the game if you're into alts. And then, meron din akong DXY. DXY is the US dollar. US dollar currency index. Okay, so ipakita ko lang ha. So BTC USD perpetual Bybit, i-add nyo yan sa watchlist ninyo. Bitcoin market capitalization, Bitcoin only. Okay, Bitcoin the market capitalization. Tapos meron din akong Bitcoin CME futures. Then meron akong market cap BTC dominance. Okay. And then US dollar currency index. So ano yung, bakit importante yung US dollar currency index? Kasi usually kung tataas ang value ng US dollar, that means people, investors are parking their money in US dollar. They're not buying stocks, they're not buying Bitcoin, kung ano. They're just parking. Lalo na pag matatakot na sila. Kasi yung US dollar is the reserve currency of the world, di ba? Ngayon. So pagtakot na ang mga tao dahil something is wrong and meron namang war, whatever, they will sell all their assets, mga stocks, mga equities, kung ano-ano pa. Lalo na yung bakit wala yung Nasdaq ko? Anyway, so they will sell all their assets and then they will park it into US dollar. Kaya tataas yung value pag tataas yan, meaning to say takot ang mga tao. Pag bababa yan, that means ang mga tao are now buying again. So ngayon, so one day, the last week or so, they were bumaba yung value ng US dollar. Okay? So they were buying stocks and Bitcoin also. Ngayon, takot na naman, walang significant reason. So they're They're buying dollars again, so tumaas na naman siya. Okay? So that's an important indicator for you. Okay. Takot na ang mga tao. So, ganyan. So, and then you have S&P 500 index. This is the top 500 companies in the world. Okay? So this is your traditional market indicator. Hoy, naintindihan niyo ba ako? Baka masyadong Josh, naintindihan mo ako? Labot
Naintindihan.
ka? Josh, kataag. Kasabot ka, Josh?
Oh, naintindihan ka na kita, sir.
Okay. So, S&P 500, i-add nyo rin yan because that's the traditional market. Kasi ano yan, very, very good indicator saan pupunta ang market. So, this is mga top 100 companies all over the world, including tech companies like Amazon, Apple, kung ano pa. So, these are the top 100. So, kung ano yung movement nila, usually, ganun din ang movement ng market. Okay? So, at the moment, nagko-correlate ang BTC and dito pala. Nagko-correlate ang BTC with S&P 500. Pero minsan ano din sila. Parang naghihiwalay din sila minsan. So that's your good indicator. Tapos itong Nasdaq Composite Index are the tech companies. Bakit importante rin ito? Kasi pag risk on ang mga tao, risk on ang mga investors, meaning to say, they are taking risks. They're buying stocks na mga venture capital, mga risky ba na you don't know what's gonna happen? Tulad ng tech, di ba? So if you're an early investor of Apple, 1980s, 1990s, at that time, hindi mo pa alam na how big the Apple could become, di ba? So kasi usually ang mga tech kasi hindi mo talaga malalaman kung they will go big or they will go bust. So you don't know what's gonna happen. Kaya risky. It's risk on ang mga tao. So kung tataas ang value ng Nasdaq, that means the people are investing in risky assets. Okay? Pag risk off, so ayaw din nila. So they will sell all their stocks sa mga Apple, Amazon, mga ganun, Google, Meta, Tesla, ganun. Itong isa naman is S&P 500 futures. I-add mo rin yan kasi ito yung indicator mo na during weekends and holidays kung saan pupunta ang market. And then you also have Nasdaq futures, 100 futures. And then ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na total market cap ng crypto market. So ito lang ang ginagamit ko as indicator where parang macro indicators, macroeconomics, kasi kailangan alam mo rin yung nangyayari sa mundo. Kasi it will affect the price. Kung hindi ka nakikinig sa news, minsan matatalo ka. Like for example, let's say Apple, merong rumors na Tesla will now accept Bitcoin as payment again. So pag hindi mo yan alam, syempre ang mga tao magpo-FOMO sa Bitcoin. Like, so they will start buying Bitcoin kasi ang Tesla will accept payments in Bitcoin. Ganun, di ba? So, pero pag alam mo yan, you can start buying na at pagpasok pa lang ng news, you can start buying ganun. So, and then pag mayroong mga bad news, you can sell your position earlier. Kasi pag hindi mo alam na, bakit bumaba yung price? Kasi hindi mo alam yung news. So, meron na palang Black Swan event or meron na namang pandemic part 2, whatever. So, and then people are starting selling. Tapos meron kang position dyan, dapat i-close mo na yan. Okay? So, that's how kailangan makinig ka sa mga balita. Okay. So, focus na lang tayo sa Bitcoin indicators. So, ito yung mga watchlist ko. Ano yung mga basic indicators na dapat mong malaman? So, Itong start muna tayo sa mga candles, ano? So sa mga candles, importante rin, Joshua, Kataag, are you listening? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay? Okay. So, itong mga candles, importante ito because this will tell you the movement of the market. So, this is daily candle ang ano ko sa time frame ko. So, you can change the time frame pala ha. So, 1 minute. Usually, sa day trading, ginagamit ko is 1 day, 4 hours, o hourly. Itong 3, 8, 12, usually, yung 8 at saka 12, usually, pareho lang sila ng movement ng 1 day. Yung 2, 3, usually pareho lang ng movement ng 1 hour. So, they will stick to 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day. Yun lang ang ginagamit ko for basic daily trading. But sometimes it's also good to look at big pictures like 1 week and 1 month. So, para makita mo yung movement ng, for example, ito. This is 1 week movement of Bitcoin. So, you can see na nag-breakout siya 1, 2, 3, 5 weeks ago. But still, walang significant movement since then. And then there's a slowing trend na bumaba siya ng konti. So, medyo risky tayo. Be careful during the weekend. Risky tayo during the weekend. So, just be mindful na the price could go up or could go down. Okay? During this weekend. So, yun ang titingnan mo. Minsan monthly, maganda rin tingnan yung monthly para sa bigger picture, alam mo na, wow! Tingnan mo. So, this is nag-breakout siya, oh. Ganda. Ang ganda ng ano, sa monthly. So, this is July, June, May, March. Ang ganda. It's very bullish sa monthly. Okay? So, yan. So, anyway, balik tayo sa daily. I'll just show you how to read a candle. So, meron akong ano dito. Notes. How to read the candles. Okay, so ano ba ang mga candles na yan? Okay, so usually green will indicate that the prices is going up. Okay, so green up, red down. Okay, so paano ba i-read so kung green, ang open yan is usually at the bottom of the candle, yung body, and then the close is the top of the body, not the wick. Usually it's the body. Okay? So pag green yan, nag-open dito. So nag-open dito sa baba. Tapos the buyers are buying. Okay? So they're buying hanggang tumaas yung price dito. So ang ibig sabihin yan, dito nag-close yung price. Kaya green siya kasi bumaba. Ano yung mga wick? So usually, kung down yung wick, itong wick na ito, that means people were selling up to that price. So yun ang lowest price reach. But the buyers stepped in. They started buying and brought the price up. Okay? Even all the way up here. So the buyers were here, but sellers stepped in again and brought the price here. Intindihan nyo? Okay? So that's how you close. But because yung close niya is higher than the open, nagiging green siya. Because ang ibig sabihin doon, ang mga buyers, mas maraming buyers kaysa sellers. Okay? So kung ang red naman baligtad. Kung red. So nag-start siya dito, yung price dito sa taas. Tapos let's say the buyers started coming in But the sellers, kasi may mga wick sa taas, the sellers started selling and then all the way down here. And then let's say nag-step in na naman ang mga buyers. So they step in. But the price is still lower than the opening price. So at the end of the day, the sellers were winning. Okay? So nag-close siya at this price. So sa baba ng body. Okay? So this is a red candle. This is bearish. This is a green candle. This is bullish. So, intindihan? So, how do we read this one? For example, ito. So the long upper shadow could be an indicator of a bearish trend, meaning that investors are looking to sell and take profit. The longer the upper shadow, the stronger the indicator. So ito green siya, 'di ba? Pero para siyang inverted hammer ang tawag namin dito. Parang alam mo yung inverted na hammer, martilyo na baligtad. So even though green siya, pero may pagka-bearish siya. Okay? May pagka-bearish. Kasi the bull started to bring the price up to this week, but there were more sellers who brought the price down. Okay? So most likely when the seller when the buyers reach this point, they started selling. So that's why the price went down. So yung opening niya is here, yung closing niya is there. It's still green, it's still bullish, but this is a bearish bullish. If you understand what I mean. So parang siyang bearish trend. So be careful kasi usually ang mag-follow niya na daily candle will be similar to this or red na. Okay? Kasi may pagka-bearish na, natatakot na ang mga tao. Okay? Itong number 2 is a bullish signal. So this is the hammer. Okay, martilyo. Okay. The investors are looking to buy. So they're just buying. And yeah, this is a very bullish trend. Okay. So they were the price. Isang opening dito. Okay. And then the investors just, maybe the sellers brought the price down, but the investors were winning. They brought the price up all the way here. Okay. So that's bullish. Itong doji. This is the doji candle. Marami yung doji ang pangalan nun. Mayroong doji na gravestone doji at saka yung butterfly doji. Anyway, wag na lang natin basta yung doji undecided. Ito yung mga ano ba talaga kuya? Mga undecided. Parang si Josh. Just kataag. Hindi, decided na yan siya. So, so ito yung mga undecided. So the bulls and the bears are fighting, but the price cannot decide where do I want to go. Okay, so I pwedeng bababa ako sa next candle, pwedeng tumaas ako, okay? So be careful with this type of candle kasi the price could go down either way, up or down, okay? Tapos yung mga umbrella naman, mga umbrella na kuan na green, ano to? So the umbrellas is means that the asset is receiving some serious buy action and the price might soon be on its way up. Green umbrellas, on the other hand, have an ominous nickname, hanging men. They're often a signal that sellers are ready to cash out, reversing the candle. Okay? So, in yung mga yeah, it's possible that the sellers the sellers, pagdating dito, are ready to cash up. Okay? So be careful din yan. So, the hanging men. So, yun lang ang basic, how to read a candle. So, tingnan natin dito. So, itong daily na ito, anong tingin nyo dito? Is this bearish or bullish? Unmute kayo, unmute. Kailangan. Yan, so, anong tingin nyo dito? Sa mga candle na to. So, ito, so this one was
Hammer.
bullish.
Bullish.
Okay. Pero, mas mataas yung wick niya sa taas. So, there was a tendency na magiging, kasi para siyang reverse hammer, inverse hammer. So, mayroon siyang bearish trend, di ba? Kahit nag-green siya, meron siyang bearish trend. So, kaya the next candle turn red. Okay?
Yes.
That was the succeeding candles. Naging ito undecided, si doji. A little bit of doji here. Ito umbrella. Remember the, hindi pala to umbrella. May pagka-hammer pa rin siya ng konti. But because it's red, so naging red na naman. Okay? So it's a very, the last few days is a bit bearish ang trend. Okay? So careful tayo because this one could still bring the price down. Okay? So careful tayo. So like ganito, ito ang ganda nito. Oh. This is a very bullish candle from here all the way up. Nag-breakout siya. Ganyan. So, and then yung the next indicator na gagawin niyo is itong support and resistance. So, saan yung support and resistance ko? So, itong SR channel. So, dito sa indicator, add ka ng SR channel. Support and resistance channels. Lonesome T ba to? So, siya yan. I-add mo lang yan. Kasi, importante talaga ito. Ito talaga yung ano ko, yung parang ginagamit ko when to enter, when to exit, where to enter. Okay? Anong price ka papasok, anong price ka mag-exit. Kasi, ano bang ibig sabihin nito? Ang ibig sabihin nito is that at this price, let's say so sa daily candle, at this price from 28,440 all the way to 29,000, let's say 200, maraming buyers and sellers. People are willing to sell at this price, and then all the other people, mga bears are willing to sell at that price. Ang mga bulls are also willing to buy at this price. So dito yung action where buying and selling is happening. So that's your support and resistance channels. Very, very important. Dati I couldn't find this support and resistance, but ayan. So this support and resistance channels pala, nagbabago-bago yan. Nagmo-move yan. It can move a little bit higher, a little bit. Kasi based yan sa historical movement ni Bitcoin. So, di ba, mga 13 years na tayo. So the 13. More than 13, di ba?
2013.
Hindi. 13. Oo nga, 13 na nga. Kasi 2009 siya, di ba? 14 years na siya. So meron tayong 14 years of history sa Bitcoin. So sa 14 years history, dito ang mga tao are willing to buy and sell. And then the next level is ito namang 31,000 up to 31,200 more or less. Now, ano yung green, ano yung red? So again, this is if you're above the green line, ano na yan? Nagiging support na yan. Okay? So, anong ibig sabihin nun? So, you are nakasalalay ka na sa support. So, if the price go down to this level, so ngayon 29,859, kung ang price will go down to this level, may assurance ka na ang mga buyers will start buying at this. Meron na silang mga orders dyan. So, mayroon mga limit orders na nakasulat dyan. Di ba doon sa Bybit, meron tayong limit orders. So, meron the buyers, so many people in the world are already putting their limit orders at that price. Meaning to say, they are willing to buy at that price. So, kung bababa yung price, most likely, aakat ka agad. Okay? So, hindi siya kasi support na ito. Most likely, but it doesn't mean na hindi ito mabroken, ha? Kasi if there's a lot of selling pressure, para kasing pressure yan eh. So if there's a lot of pressure, mabroken pa rin ito. So the price will go down to the next support na naman. So around 25. So around this area. And then ganon din ang mangyari. If there's a lot of selling pressure, it can still be broken and it will go down to 24,000. But the big picture indicators will tell you that unlikely na bababa pa tayo sa 24,000. If ever under normal circumstances, bababa lang tayo dito sa 25,000. But this one is hard to beat na siguro. Yeah. So, that's your support. Tapos above sa current price is our resistance. Okay? So, kaya hindi siya maka-move on kahit hiniwalayan na siya. Si Bitcoin, hiniwalayan na siya, hindi pa rin siya maka-move on. kasi maraming resistance dito. Meaning to say, every time na pupunta siya sa price na yan, ang mga effing na mga bears, ang mga effing bears will start selling. Gago talaga tong mga bears na to. So they're selling. So kaya hindi siya maka-go through. Hindi siya, pupunta na sana ako sa 32,000 but here, ang daming mga effing sellers. Okay? So people are selling at this price. So si Bitcoin cannot overcome. So nagiging resistance. Okay? Green, support, resistance. So kung mag-trade ka, ano ang gagawin mo? Saan ka mag-trade? So knowing this, meron kang support and resistance. So question, kung if you want to just play like the swing trader ka lang, short-time trader, short-term trader ka lang, you just want to make money at $20, $100 a day, ganun, konti-konti lang. So you just want to play within this range. So sabi mo na, mag-ano lang yan, accumulation stage. Dito lang yan ang mga price kasi ang thick ng resistance, ang thick din ng support. Okay? So it's unlikely that this will break out or break down. Okay? So, baka dito lang nito. Tingnan mo. Ilang days na siya dito. It's been a long time. So, all this from June 21. So, we're 1 month here. Okay? Ano ba tayo? 22. 1 month. We are 1 month in this range. Do you see that? Isang buwan na tayo dito sa range nito kasi ang mga effing bears are selling at at these resistance levels. Okay? So, what you can do, so if you want to just trade this, ano ang gagawin mo? Okay? So, sabi ko, baka another next 2 months pa yan, kasi walang nangyayari, boring sa market. So, you can just play this. Okay? So, saan ka mag-buy order? Anong price ka mag-buy order? Joshua, Kataag. Can you unmute yourself para pag ano tayo? Josh. Puro kasi kayo, Josh. Kataag na lang sabi. Kataag at saka si Kapas. Kataag. O Kapas. Saan ka mag-order? Anong price ang order mo?
First of all, sir, I will look for the shorter time frame because 'di ba swing lang po yung titignan ko.
Okay. So, tingnan mo to. So, do you want 4 hours?
Yes, sir, possible. Titingin din po ako sa sa 30 minutes kung saan nagre-range and then gagawa ako ng ascending triangle. Kapag na-break 'yon, papasok ako and then titignan ko kung saan siya nag-break at kung saan yung possible support and resistance using the ascending triangle.
Ascending triangle.
Yung
Yeah.
triangle na ganun, sir.
Yeah.
Kukunin ko yung previous high tapos yung current price yung lower. Kapag na-break yon, papasok ako tapos titingnan ko yung support. Kapag na-break na ulit yung resistance, hanggang doon lang siya. Kasi doon lang yung range niya or doon siya naglalaro. Doon yung bounce niya. Like here, sa mga previous dahil 4 hours tayo, nasa maximum of 30,400 lang siya. And then
it
yung
doesn't
lower
even,
niya,
wala pa nga siya. Hindi niya na
Ayan.
30,400.
mga 3,350 something like that.
Oh.
And then yung lower niya, mga 28,850 or
28 or 29?
ayun, 29,700.
Yeah.
Ipa-plot ko yung
Pwede rin gawin yan based on the history, ano yung performance niya.
Kung ano yung range niya. And then, halimbawa, ang naging bias ko, dahil na-break niya yung triangle na ginawa ko, mag-uptrend ako. And then, mag-i-stop loss din ako nun, dun sa baba lang din, yung ginawa kong dito sa green, sa may green. Depende sa ratio kung ilan yung gagawin ko. Like, 20% yung gusto kong matalo and 40% yung gusto kong mapanalunan.
Medyo advanced na yung knowledge mo.
Kakanood lang, sir, kakanood.
Yeah. So you can do that, or para sa mga bobo, sa mga dumb, you can just say, dito ako papasok sa 29,200, tapos I will sell below resistance. Okay?
Yes,
That's just the basic way of doing it. Okay? So daily time frame, I'll just sell at 31,100, which is hard to beat. Mas maganda yata yung hourly. Sa hourly, nandito lang siya, oh.
Sir.
She's just playing here. So 29,700 to 29,950. So if you just look at that, no, simple lang, walang masyadong
Pero kung 'di ba kapag mababa pa yung puhunan mo, tas maglalaro ka ng ganyan, wala kang kikitahin. Kaya mas better is position, abang-abang ka lang, which is yung sinabi ni Sir Harry na abang ka na dun sa green and then i-sell mo dun sa
ganun lang. Sell mo lang siya green to green. Buy above support, sell below resistance. Yan ang pinaka-basic. But you can also do those bearish trends, mga bullish trends, you can do that. Pero unless kasi ma-broken ito, or even the higher time frames, hindi talaga siya ma-realize. So, dyan lang talaga siya maglalaro. Okay? So, just
question, are you using calculator for your profit? Like, di ba nag-position ka? Kung siyempre prediction mo tataas. May price ka na po bang tinitignan kung saan ka magse-sell or naka-base ka lang doon sa P&L, profit and loss?
Maraming factors. You can yeah, minsan kung titingnan mo yung candles, yung trend niya, if it continues to go down, then i-close mo yung position as long as may profit ka na dito, like 4,000 minus 19,000. I only have very few profit here. Pero kung so maraming factors. Kasi minsan hindi talaga yun ang movement niya, hindi na you can't
Nasus-
really predict na 100% pupunta siya doon,
Yes,
pupunta
sir.
siya, hindi kasi ang daming factors. There's so many factors. So sa atin lang is trends. Parang intelligent guessing. So where is it going? Or unlikely or likely? Where is it going? So but no one can really predict 100%. Tingnan mo yung mga ano diyan, mga traders and you can kasi minsan mag-breakdown. Okay. Tapos ngayon mayroong balita na the US government is selling their Bitcoin na na-confiscate nila during the 2013 ba yon, yung mga scams during 2013 na confiscate ng US government. So they're now selling those Bitcoins, so they're dumping it in the market. So that can also bring the price down. Actually, the last few days, walang bearish news. There was no like news na masama, but the
Yes.
market is going down. So kaya nagtataka kami ba what's going on. So alam mo 'yon?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I mean, there are so many factors. Ang importante is you take profit.
Yes, sir.
Even though maliliit lang yan, kung alam mo na parang bearish na ang trend, then you take profit na. Kasi yun lang naman. So you buy low, sell high. Yun lang talaga ang rule. At saka you can always enter and exit the market in a way. Nobody will tell you na dyan ka lang talaga or dyan ka lang. I'm just giving you the parang ano ba? Parang guidance. Pero you can trade this on your own.
Yes, sir.
You can you can make your own decision. Hindi to financial advice, ha? Don't blame me for your losses. Pero bigyan niyo ako pag nananalo kayo. Okay, so yun yung support and resistance, and then the other support. So we have the candles, we have the support and resistance. You can, I don't know, kasi I have 10 indicators. I don't know kung makaya pa ba ito. So usually ang ginagawa ko is dapat meron kayong volume, so it's important to see the volume, itong sa baba.
Yes, sir.
Kasi doon mo rin malalaman if it's quiet, meaning to say walang trading na nangyayari. Usually weekends wala masyadong trading on holidays. So the volume is down. So most likely wala ding movement sa price. Okay? So if you see this big candle like that, usually doon nangyayari yung mga movement. So at that day or at that time, doon the sellers were coming in, the buyers were also coming in. Okay? So ang isa naman na ginawa ko is itong mga moving averages. So itong mga moving, so 200 the 200 moving average, and so I have 200 moving average. I have hindi ko masya. Daily na lang tayo para mas malaki. So I have 200. Nasaan ka na? Usually kasi ang mga moving averages sa weekly. Usually ang mga moving averages weekly. Kasi parang iano niya ba?
Yes, sir.
I-smoothen niya yung mga ng movements ng price. So the moving averages is just the historical movement of the price. So, ito yung 200 week moving average. Okay? So, ito, the blue one. So, that's my 200 week moving average. Ano bang so what basic muna tayo. So moving. So kasi lahat naman ng prices is based on movement, 'di ba?
Yes, sir.
Wala kasing let's say pag train sa train, pag start ng train, meron talaga diyang yung parang it will not start fast, 'di ba? It will start
Yes.
slow and then there's a momentum and then it will stabilize at certain speed. And then, can you stop that train right away?
No, sir.
No. So,
It
kailangan meron ding
first.
slowing momentum. You can't just stop that train right away na
Yes.
you're running at, let's say, you're running at 120 kilometers per hour. Because if you stop right away, syempre, disgrasya ang dating mo niyan,
Yes.
no? So, you slower your speed first, 100, 90, and then 50, and then stop. Okay, or 20, and then 10, stop. That's the way to do it, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Ang start din ng speed, ganun din. So, you start at 0, 10, 20, ganun din. So, kaya, ang point lang dito is, every movement follows, every price follows a movement, follows a momentum. Hindi pwedeng yung movement niya na 200 week, parang parang gumaganon-ganon, parang
Yes.
zigzag. That's not realistic. Okay? In the real world, nobody runs or any machine na ganyan yung kanyang movement. So, that's why this is important kasi makikita mo na, oh, yung 200 weekly average is going up. So meaning to say, most likely the price is also going up at that movement. Okay? So it's 200 week. Meron din akong 100 week. So the yellow one, it's higher. So dapat pala nandun na tayo at that price, no? Tama talaga siya. Dapat nandito na tayo sa 32 ngayon. Under normal circumstances sana. Tapos meron din siyang 50. Ano ba yung color nito? So this is parang dark blue. Saan mo yun? Baba pala niya, no?
Under.
Sa maliit. And then I also have EMA. Exponential moving averages. Parang ano lang, parang
Derivatives of
yeah, it
moving.
just tells you kung we are in a parang greater movement ng market. Kung ano ba tayo, are we in a bear market or are we in a bull market? Ganun. So usually, if the price is above the EMA, meaning to say may pagka-bullish yan, longer terms, no? Parang long term ba? So we are still in the bullish early stages of the bull market. Okay? But we need to clear the 32,000 to proclaim that talagang bullish market na tayo. Dapat nandito na tayo sa 32,000 and above para parang highway na ba? Like, hey, yeah, we're going. Goodbye. So highway na kami. Pero ngayon, we're still struggling. So early stage ng bull. So EMA will tell you the greater movement, longer time frame movements. And then usually ang pinaka lowest na parang safe zone is 200 weekly. So kasi tingnan mo yung history ng Bitcoin, palagi siyang above sa 200. Ano sabi yung 200 ko? Usually during the bull market, palagi siyang above that line. Okay?
Yung green.
Palagi siyang above. Pero during the bear market, usually baba siya. Ano yun? So, dito, bumaba siya kasi 2020 was a very bad year, bear market. So the price was below the 200 weekly average. So the last few weeks na reclaim natin yung ang ganda nito. Kailan ba to? March. So na-reclaim natin yung 200 weekly moving average. So parang that's our safe zone. Because we are now higher than the 200 weekly average. Okay? So that's how you interpret it, read it. Meron kayong EMA to guide you na okay, medyo may pagka-bullish na tayo. So it's about time to play the long, no? Long positions. Tapos ito namang so MACD so mag-type ka lang ng MACD. Okay?
Convergence, divergence.
Yes, convergence server. Ano ba yung MACD na yan? So this is my MACD. Simple lang yung MACD. It's just telling you the trend. So MACD is just giving you the momentum. So momentum is high. So momentum. Ganun din. Saan ba yan? So momentum siya. So like for example, the blue greenish it is, okay, that means the market is going up, okay? And then pag mag-white, parang there's a tendency na bababa na naman siya, okay? And then pag mag-red, bababa na naman yung momentum. Okay? So it just tells you the trend and the momentum, saan pupunta ang market. Ganun lang, simple. So, at saka there are so many hundreds of indicators na they're just telling you momentum. So where the movement is going, where the trend is going, marami. But so I just use MACD, and yeah, that's it. So it's just a weekly time frame. Bullish tayo the last 3 weeks, but this week medyo questionable. Yeah, and then next week we don't know where is that going yet, but because this is a momentum indicator, most likely mag-white na naman dito next week, and then baka mag-red, and then so we don't know what's gonna happen, but it just tells you na okay, that's the trend. Then most likely sa daily, tingnan mo sa daily.
Bearish siya,
So
sir.
medyo sagabal tayo.
Nasa baba yung loop.
Yeah, sagabal tayo. So most likely it will continue in this range for a while. Okay? So medyo ito ang ganda, no? So ito yung nagkapera talaga ako. Yan. So yan. So and then your next indicator is i-prioritize nyo lang ha, kasi 5 lang pag free. So I would say kung ako lang mag-prioritize talaga, I would do, kung 5 lang talaga, I would do support and resistance channel. Okay? And then maybe the 200 week moving average. And then MACD. So, ilan na yun? And then RSI. RSI yung pinaka-importante. And then maybe you can do the EMA. 21 week EMA. Pang-5. Okay? Itong so RSI, ano naman itong i-prioritize ko muna ito ha. So this is RSI. Simple RSI lang ginagawa ko. Wag na yung stochastic kasi ano rin yun. It's just complicated na. Simple lang kasi pang bobo lang ito. Pang basic, we just want to so RSI will just tell you kung overbought or oversold. Okay? So, kung above na siya dito sa range na ito, like for example, ang 80 dapat, usually 70 or 80. So, pag above na siya sa 70, anong ibig sabihin yon? Overbought. Overbought na ang price. So, pag overbought ang price, ano ang mangyayari next?
Will increase.
Ha? Kung overbought na siya, so marami ng buyers dito, ang dami na yan. Minsan naabot yan ng 80, 85, 90.
The price will
Usually, they will start selling na. Okay? So the buyers are buying and then naging overbought. Ang next movement niyan is magsisell na yan. So parang ganun lang yan. So it will go down, up. Tapos pagbaba naman siya ng below 30, oversold naman siya. So this is the best time to buy. Pag nandito na yung RSI below 30, pasok tayo. Okay? Pasok tayo. So bili tayo. Create your position. And then pag awabot na ng above 70 yung RSI, consider selling your position. So close mo na yung position mo. Okay? Kasi wala nang buyers. So most likely, yung price niyan hindi na tataas pa kasi na overbought na siya eh. So ang price ganun lang. So gets nyo?
Yes, sir.
So pag ganito naman, pag oversold naman, mag-step in ka na kasi most likely yung price niyan is hindi na bababa. So I'll show you. So for example, yung price niya is 29,850 tapos nagiging oversold. So ang RSI is, sample lang so 29,850, the RSI is 25. Are you going to enter a position or close this position?
Close the position.
Kapas. Enter or sell or close your position?
Close, sir. Tama po ba?
No, mali. You
Sell.
enter. You enter kasi most likely the price will not go down farther. 29,850 lang, it won't go down kasi yung RSI mo is oversold. So hindi na siya bababa. Kasi most likely ang mga buyers will step in and start buying. And then tataas na naman yung price all the way na naman. Aakyat na naman. Okay?
Yes.
But pag ganito, 29,850 tapos yung RSI is
Above
85. Ano ang gagawin mo?
Magbebenta na.
Benta na. So close your position kasi ang next movement is bababa pa yan. Kasi there are no more buyers. Na-exhaust na yung mga buyers. Wala nang bibili. Parang market talaga, di ba? Pag umaga, yung mga bakery, usually, yung mga, alam yung mga goods na nasisira at the end of the day.
Yes,
So
sir.
pag umaga, yung mga fresh fruits, mga ganun, ganyan sila, fresh. So the prices are so high. And then there are a lot of sellers. Bili ako niyan. Pandesal, mainit pa, ganyan. Pag hapon na, di ba, mahal yung price pag umaga. Kaya nga pupunta ako sa Woolies, sa grocery, afternoon na, or yung closing time. So pag closing time, yung mga bread, yung mga roast chicken, nagiging 50% off. Kasi takot na sila na hindi na mabenta. So they would rather sell it at a lower price, 50% off, rather than they'll all just go to the rubbish bin.
Yes.
Di ba? So, kasi wala nang buyers. Bakit magbibenta ka pa ng mahal wala na nang buyers? So, gago ka. Sorry. You're not thinking straight. So ganun lang yan. It's just like that. Okay? So, kaya importante yung RSI. And then, meron din akong Steve's NVTHV. Ano naman itong Steve's NVT? Para itong 21-week EMA. It will just give you the ewan ko kung you can add this, pero meron ba to? NVT. Ano yun pala? Pero ano to eh, nagbabayad kasi ako sa kanya. Kaya meron akong access. If you don't have access, just ask me kung saan na tayo. But to keep
Ano
it
naman po
simple.
yung purpose niyan, sir?
Oh, so yung ang purpose lang talaga nito is doon tayo sa weekly. Sa weekly. Weekly dapat. So Steve's NVT HV indicator is like parang greater movement sa market. So sabi ko kanina yung EMA will tell you a huge movement in the market. So it will tell you kung nasa bear market ba tayo o nasa bull market ba tayo. Okay? Ganito
sir.
rin yung kang Steve. Customized sa kanya kasi si Steve has been trading for 30 years, something like that. So ang dami na niyang alam, no? So gumawa siya ng sarili niyang indicator, yung NVTHD. What is, ano ba yun? So RSI alam niyo natin, no? Anyway.
Yes, sir.
So NVTHD, ano bang ibig sabihin nun? NVT is network value to transactions ratio, and then yung HV, historical volatility. Okay? So bottom line, it will just tell you the big movements of the market. Huwag natin basahin yan kasi ano yan. Para hindi kayo overwhelmed. It will just tell you na itong line ito, itong white line, pag ang mga ito nasa below that line, ang ibig sabihin yan is walang masyadong volatility, walang masyadong movement sa markets. Okay? So parang accumulation stage. Okay? So mayroong mga people are just buying and selling, tapos walang masyadong volatility, so walang masyadong movement. Pero para din itong indicator na the next movement, there's going to be a big movement after this. Kasi para siyang pressure cooker, ano lang, parang behind the scenes, people are just accumulating slowly, buying and selling, or most likely is buying. So, ganon. So, pero kung lalampas na siya dito sa line na ito, tapos for example, ang lalabas na color is red. Ito,
Yes, sir.
that is a bad sign. So expect the prices to drop. So ano ito? November 07. This is the time of the FTX collapse. Okay, so pag yung FTX collapse, what was the price of Bitcoin? Around 30,000. It went all the way to 15,500. Okay? So ganyan. So from there, actually nag-start yan June pa last year. Around May. So ito yung Luna, May 9, the Luna crash. Alam niyo yung Luna? Terra
Yes,
Luna?
sir.
So ito yung Terra Luna. Tapos si Steve was actually predicting that the price will go down. Kaya ito, I'm very happy with Steve kasi na-discover ko ito kasi hindi ko alam dati. Like, where is the market going? Like, ano ba tayo? Are we in the bear market? Or nagte-trade ako. I didn't know this until late last year lang ito. I was trading long. Naglo-long ako at this time and I was wrecked so many times kasi hindi ko alam where the market is going.
Yes,
Akala ko mag-bounce from the Terra Luna crash. Akala ko mag-bounce. But si Steve pala, alam na niya na no. The trend is nagiging ano siya, nagiging red siya. So, tinan mo from May 9 all the way here, August, the price was just going down from 69,000 all the way to 40,000, no? Tapos meron September meron siyang a little bit of lift, pero hindi pa rin siya nag-last kasi by November nag FTX collapse. And this is
Week lang. Sir, week lang po ba pwede yan?
ha?
Hindi siya pwede sa day?
Week siya mas effective. Yeah.
Week siya
Hindi
mas
pwede sa day. It's not accurate. Dapat week lang. So January, di ba naging green siya. It went
Yes.
up, naging green. So nagiging ano na tayo, nasa bullish momentum na tayo ngayon. So it's all green at the moment. At the moment, accumulation stage. But expect another big movement. Okay?
So either
The next
go
few
up,
days. 2 weeks. So there's
go.
another big movement. Kasi tinan mo ito, sabi ni Steve, pag ganito yung mga signal na to, yung mga parang greenish gold, that's a signal of a huge movement. Di ba? Mayroon tayong huge movement from May. Di
Yes,
ba?
sir.
Tignan mo yung January, from 17,000, nagiging 23,000 in 3 days. Tapos, sa May, from 23 all the way to 30,000, June 19. Okay? So, itong mga signals na ito, mga big movement signals, minsan lang daw ito, sabi ni Steve. Sabi niya, oh, so minsan lang yan. The last one was in October last year, in May last year. So, okay, but it was followed by red. So, meaning bad. Okay? So, ito, ako nagpapasalamat ako dito. Kasi alam ko na, hala, bull market pala tayo. So, I'll trade long. So, long tayo ngayon. Even though there is volatility, but it's still a bullish market. So, meron tayong assurance ba na big picture, we are in a bull market. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Di ba mas maganda? Ganun.
Yes.
Kasi dati parang I was blindly trading. Like, I didn't know where the market was going. And I got wrecked so many times. Like, patay. So, but when I discovered Steve's, nagbayad talaga ako nito. Meron siyang marami siyang courses. Very expensive. Very expensive. Kaya hindi ko nag-subscribe ako at discount, but still, it was still very expensive. So nag-stop ako. I just
Indicator.
ang mga indicator niya na, so kinuha ko lang yung mga importanteng indicator. So ito na yon. And the other one is ADX and DI. So ganun din yung ADX and DI. Parang momentum din. So ADX and DI, trend pa rin siya. So it's just trend. Okay, parang MACD. Okay? So, anyway, parang, so this is the bulls and these are the bears. Okay? So usually, mag-cross sila. Pag ganito, mag-cross sila. So, pag mataas yung green kaysa sa red, the bulls are winning. So the price is going up. And then pag ganito naman, pag mas mataas yung red compared to the green, the bears are winning. So the price will go down. So ganun lang. Momentum din ang ano niya, ang sinasabi niya. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So ito, I don't know if ADX and DI is also ADX. Meron pala. ADX and DI. So you can add it.
Yes,
you can
sir.
add it. Yung Kang Steve, NVT. Merong mga iba. So merong mga iba, NVT, HV. Merong iba dito na free. Kahit yan lang muna ang gagamitin ninyo. Ito. NVT and HB Community Silverine. Free siya, so you just add it. Pero yung sa akin kay Steve, custom indicator. So you can add. So yun, actually yun lang ginagamit ko. It just, di ba? So hindi ako masyadong, may mga bearish divergence, may mga kung ano-anong mga divergence. I don't really use them kasi parang pang basic lang sa akin na ano. Kasi that's enough, I think. But
Yes.
makikinig ka sa mga YouTubers who does that kasi masyado silang advanced, technical, ano na talaga sila, they draw. Parang ikaw, Josh, I think Josh has, si Kapas has the potential to do that. So,
Mas
um,
nag-i-enjoy kasi ako, sir, parang nakikita ko yung data. I love data kasi.
yeah.
Parang
So, mayroong
forecast.
mga bullish divergence, no? Like the price is, alam mo yung parang, yung mga higher high, lower lows,
Yes,
alam
sir.
niyo yan, di ba?
Yes, sir. Gumagawa ako ng ganun.
Higher high, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So pag
And then,
higher high, higher low ang trend, meaning to say paakyat yung ang price niyan.
yes, sir.
Pag lower high, low ang
Lower
trend,
low.
then that it will go down. Pero may mga divergences din, which I don't wanna talk here kasi masyadong complicated na yan.
Yun yung inaabangan naman ng iba, sir, yung
Yeah.
divergent.
Mga divergence. Like for example, yung price doesn't follow with the RSI. Usually RSI divergence. Oh. So the price is, let's say the price is, parang si Bitcoin na the price is 31,000 and then yung RSI overbought, 31,000 na siya, nag-32,000 pa rin siya. Nag-32,000. Overbought na nga eh. So, divergent. So, meaning say, hindi sila nagkatugma. There's something wrong. But that's how the market can also do that. The market can be, this is not a Bible. The market can do crazy things. Bitcoin can do crazy things na it doesn't follow these indicators. Kaya nagiging divergent siya. Divergence. Lalo na mga coins, mga crypto coins, they're usually doesn't follow the trend sometimes, no, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Overbought na. The price was still, pag mag-breakout, ganun na nangyayari. So overbought, but the price keeps going up. So how do you explain that? That's what you call divergence.
Yes, sir.
Yun! Medyo mahaba na. Okay, so mag ano kayo, mag-sign up kayo, use my link if you want. And then just ask me questions. Share kung if you have information also na makakatulong, wag lang masyadong complicated kasi yung ibang tao na to turn off din kasi hindi nila ang dami pinag-aaralan, hindi namin kaya yan. Para lang yan sa matatalino. And actually no, basic lang naman, parang buying and selling, high,
Yes.
low. Kaya
Basic.
gusto ko i-simplify talaga kasi masyado ng technical, ang mga taong, common tao, ayaw na. Kasi hindi naman kaya. Utak namin pang ano lang.
Sige.
But anyway,
The best
just,
thing siguro kapag ganun, sir, is to invest na lang. Kasi hindi naman po mawawala. We're going
tama.
to dito.
Tama. So if you want to just, kasi di ba mayroong dalawang types of ways of, buying
Earning.
Bitcoin ano. So mayroong investor at saka
Yes.
trader. So if you want to, ayaw mo ng ganito kasi ito pang trading, pang yung mga ang trading kasi is if you are doing buying and selling more often, like every day, every week, you're buying and selling, para kang trader na talaga yan.
Yes.
Or every hour or something, yung mga swing traders. Pero kung investor ka lang, bili ka lang ng Bitcoin. Okay?
And then
just
hold mo lang.
hodl. Tinatawag namin na, meron ba akong hodl? Meron akong hodl na t-shirt eh. This one is 21 million. 21 million. 21 million supply, no more, no less, fixed. That makes Bitcoin scarce and precious. So, pag hodl ka lang, so bili ka lang, meron tayong kinatawag na dollar cost averaging, DCA. That's the best way to buy and hold. Kasi you're just buying Bitcoin, like say, $10 every week, $100 every week. It's up to you. Kahit na tumaas, bumaba yung Bitcoin, you will still be in profit. Pag i-graph mo siya, you will still be in profit. Kahit the Bitcoin's price go up and down, if you DCA, you're just buying every week, then you will be in profit in the long run. So yun ang mga investors, they just buy and forget, and then look at it 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years later, and then, tingnan mo, 30,000 ngayon, it looks very expensive. But ask me 5 years from now.
I think it become 100,000 or more.
Yeah, it could be 150,000. So the 30,000 now is cheap.
Yes.
Compared to buying it, let's say 250,000 5-10 years from now. Okay? So, and then ang importante kasi dito is you believe in the technology. May yung
Yes.
tokenomics, kailangan studyhan mo rin kung anong coin ang binibili mo. So, Bitcoin, that's the best. Marami siyang
Stable
characteristics. So, kaya studyhan mo rin kasi kung passionate ka sa binibili mong asset and you know what the asset is all about, and you believe in the future of that asset, yung potential ng asset na yon, then mas malaki yung conviction mo, then you will buy more. Kasi
Yes.
malaki yung conviction mo. Parang ako, talaga, I sold my house and converted it into Bitcoin. That's what I did. Crazy. I stopped my job and then I sold my house kasi parang Bitcoin for me was my only chance to personal freedom. There's no other
Yes.
way. Parang ganon sa akin.
Yes. Doon
Kasi
kita
parang,
nakilala, sir, di ba?
kasi
Doon
sabi
narinig
ko,
itong
mayroon akong
trading.
mortgage at that time. Like $350,000 mortgage. I have to pay that mortgage. I have to work until I'm 75 just to pay off this effing mortgage. And sino ang who benefits? It's the bank. Kasi by that time na nababayaran ko yung 20 years, 25 years, ang binayad ko sa banko is times 2.5 na, naging 2.5x.
Yes, sir.
Yung binabayaran ko sila, 350, nagiging 1 million ang binayad ko sa bangko. Can you imagine? Sabi ko, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just working just to pay the bank? No way! So, ang ginawa ko, I'll sell this house and then I bought Bitcoin. So, and then so imagine 5-10 years from now, the price of Bitcoin will go up. And then that's the time I will buy a house in cash. So, wala nang mortgage, di ba? So, yun lang, you just play your game. But if you understand the asset, then it's yeah, you will go all in. Kung mas malaki yung conviction mo. Okay, meron din akong another
Platform, sir.
fear and greed na indicator. So this is an additional indicator just to crypto, so the entire market, just to tell you kung where that, so nag-ano sila, they are what do you call this? They are monitoring social media, tanan-tanan, lahat-lahat na yan. So they are looking at where is the sentiment of people, because ang nagtitrade mga tao, di ba?
Yes,
May
sir.
mga emotions. So, lalo na yung mga bago pa, nako, ang bilis matakot. Pag bumaba na ang Bitcoin ng 1,000, ay, bumaba na sa Bitcoin, ay, ibenta ko na to. Ganun sila. So, mabilis sila matakot. So, yan. So, this is fear and greed at the moment, 52. Neutral tayo. People are undecided. So, yan. Pag abot na yan ng green, mag-greed. So, remember the saying, when the others are fearful, we buy. When the others are greedy, we sell. Ito, yan tayong mga traders. When the others are fearful, when the indicator fear and greed is 20, 15, bili ka. Because at that time, ang Bitcoin price is also very low. So that's the time to buy, accumulate. And then when the others are so greedy, look, bili sila ng bili ng Bitcoin, consider selling some of your Bitcoin. Take profit. maganda rin mag-take profit din. Kasi
Yes.
kasi it's a cycle of life din kasi. Parang life goes up and down. So when it's up, take some profit kasi kung it's down, it's not good to take profit when it's down.
Yes.
Lugi ka. And then if you want more indicators, meron din tayong anong pangalan nun? Para siyang on-chain. Ito. On-chain analytics. Ito yung nangyayari sa Bitcoin network. Okay, so cryptoquant.com. Yeah, just check that one. So makikita mo yung mga like network indicators, mga ganun. If you want to just play, like
Yung history, sir,
yung
from
mga
the
transactions
year.
within the network ba.
Mm.
So yung iba nag-focus sila sa analysis nito. So within the network. Kasi maganda rin 'yan. Because you have so overview.
Cryptoquant.
Oh yeah, mga cryptoquant, yeah. But I'm not gonna discuss it here. It's a very technical. Yeah. So but it's good na like hash rate. The hash rate of the Bitcoin network can be an all-time high. Meaning to say, the buying and selling is there. The action is there. So yun ang hash rate sa network. But this is a very techy aspect na your ito, market cap, the volume.
Nakikita mo po, nandyan din po ba yung history niya, like yung price niya nung 2019, mga ganun, sir?
Yeah, of course.
Saan, sir? Kalkulin nyo nga po, sir.
Ayan.
Yung parang history. Yan.
History? Kahit sa
Oo.
na lang siguro, sa TradingView, pwede naman siguro, but I don't know how to do it actually, Josh. Maybe you can do yearly.
Yearly, sir.
So 12 months.
Ayan.
Dahil lang. So yearly.
Start sa Bybit, nag-start 2017.
Okay. Oh, yes. Kasi wala pa ito.
Wala pang Bybit.
2017 pa lang yung start nila. Kasi ano ba yung reason yan, Josh?
Ano, sir? Kasi bago pa lang din po yung platform na yan. Hindi pa sila
Yes. Bago pa lang yung mga Bybit, yung mga ganon. So they don't have the data below 2017. Yun pa lang ibig sabihin, yeah. So they don't have the data. So we only have the data from 2017. Pero I'm sure there are other websites that will tell you ano yung price from 2013.
Before kasi meron akong ganun, sir. Nakalimutan ko lang. Akala ko ganun din yung function ng cryptoquant.
CryptoQuant. Maybe there is. Hindi ko lang kasi masyadong na-explore itong CryptoQuant kasi masyado na siyang I don't wanna I mean, network flows, supply transactions. Masyado na kasi siyang techy, like it doesn't necessarily mean the price will tell you na this is going there. Kasi yung heart rate, for example, ang heart rate ngayon is so high, but we are still at 29,000. So it doesn't sync what's going on under and then what's the actual price. Diba?
Yes.
It's not always the price ang sinasabi nila. Ang mga on-chain analysis is they are looking at how many people are transacting. Parang ganun ba? Like, and then the network is stable. Like, for how many years nothing really happened. Like, nobody, So, ganun din ang ano mo. Parang internal, ano ba na, look at the network. It's very healthy. But the price doesn't sync with the healthiness of the network. It doesn't always follow. Kaya hindi masyadong, Yeah, the network is very good, and there's so many people transacting, but the price is 29,000. It should be more than that by now. But anyway, ano ka, just try to
I'll
explore.
explore na lang, sir.
Explore mo na lang yan. I'm pretty sure mayroon yan dito. Well, hindi ko lang siya
Yes
na,
po.
So that's, those are your important indicators. Fear and greed, lagay, ano yun, save nyo rin ito. Kasi it will tell you na, okay, fearful ang mga tao. Okay, minta na naman to. Oh, yan. Bababa naman tong price na to. So, that's how you look at it. All right,
Yes, sir.
tama na. It's already almost 2
Sige po.
hours. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's 2 hours. Oh my God. Ang dagdag ko. Okay, so yun lang muna. Josh,
Sir,
Kataag.
nakalib na siya, sir.
Walis na siya. Baka may gagawin. Anyway, naka-record naman. I'll share this in the group. And so, yeah, dyan lang muna tayo. I hope you learned something. Many things, hopefully. Sige, Josh.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much, sir.
for your time. I'll talk to you about yung business natin
Yes, sir.
later. Nahihirapan ako mag-transfer. Kasi may mga limitation sila. Withdrawal
Sige, sir.
limits mo.
Baka
Kung walang
magkita
limit
tayo
sana, binayaran ko na yan. Matagal na. Nandun lang, nakapark yung BTC ko, but I cannot convert it kasi ayaw
Yes, sir.
nila. So I'll just wait kasi 8 to 15 days daw. Anyway. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll upload this and share it with everyone in the group. And I hope you learned something. This is Harry from BitBit for All. That's the name of my account. Thanks. See you, Josh. See you next time. Yeah, bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.